Yo, what's going on, everybody? You know what it is. It is a Wrestling with Idiots podcast. Jay Grizz, Citoo, Tony, what's been going on? How you guys been doing? But wait, that don't really matter because the only thing that does matter is you got to get your merchandise from WWEshop.com. I'm talking about your socks, your boxes, your shirts, your what do they have up there? Your just everything and anything. WWEshop.com has it. They got it all. They got toys, they got games, they have everything on WWEshop.com. Go get your WWEshop.com merchandise. Your favorite superstars up there, from Jey Uso to Roman Reigns to Stone Cold Steve Austin to your favorite legends like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels. Kind of Hulk Hogan, but yeah, that's for another story. But go to WWEshop.com right now to get your latest and greatest WWE merchandise. Let's get into this, guys. 2025 Royal Rumble. We've all seen it. Let's get it going. The first match of the night was the Women's Royal Rumble. What a match. Who wants to kick this one off first?
I think
Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy.
I haven't collected my thoughts on this match yet. That's why.
All right.
Yeah, so
let me refresh everybody's memory real quick.
Okay.
The first two participants, Io Sky, Liv Morgan. Was that a great move for the Women's Royal Rumble to put those two first?
Yeah, I was with it.
I think especially moving into Raw, it looks like they're trying to kind of funnel their way into something between the two of them. But I like where it's going. I think Liv is still feeling sour from her loss to Rhea. And Io just has been wanting a belt back since she lost it in the first place.
You guys want to know something interesting?
What's up?
Of course you guys do. So let's take a guess, right? Because, the Rumble happened and, nobody really remembers who did what sometimes. But can you guys take a guess on who eliminated the most women in that match?
Ooh.
Was it Liv?
Nope.
Nia Jax?
Nia Jax, who entered at number 29. She eliminated the most women. She eliminated Zelina Vega, Trish Stratus, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Stephanie Vacara. I don't know who that is. Io Sky. She eliminated Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, Nikki Bella. That's
Wow.
a lot. That's a lot. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's
Eliminate 9 women. 9 women. But guess who eliminated Nia Jax? You guys remember? The winner of the 2025.
I was gonna say Charlotte, right?
The 2025. Yep. It was your favorite, Charlotte Flair. I don't know why she's your favorite, but
No, she's great.
Yeah.
She's great.
Tony, let me ask you something, because Citoo already told me that, he's a not a Liv Morgan fan, Charlotte fan or whatever like that. But did you see or want Charlotte winning that match?
I saw all signs leading to Charlotte winning, only because of the promos, and I figured her being such a big name for the company, that they were just gonna put it in her favor. I don't know why, but except to funnel her into Tiffany Stratton, which I think a lot of the fan atmosphere has been talking about, at least from like what I've seen on Twitter and Instagram. But I couldn't have really seen it going in any other direction storyline wise. I don't really foresee any big matchups that I personally would want to see. We've seen them Rhea face Nia. I mean, I guess Nia and Stratton, but I don't know, man. I was mainly like really hyped for the men's Rumble and the Cody and Kevin match. I was kind of like half in, half out during the women's matchup.
You know what? Not to switch gears, but speaking of Kevin and Cody, how about that WWE Eagle Winged Belt. You can always get that on WWEshop.com as well.
Oh, you can? I
Of
might have
course
to.
you can.
I may have to visit right after this.
I might have to get that belt too. That's a special belt, man. And Bret Hart, a lot of greats had it. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker. Woo! Ric Flair had it. And our favorite, well, Cito's favorite, Hulk Hogan had it, brother. So go to WWEshop.com and you can go ahead and look like one of your favorite legendary wrestlers that we just named. But back to it. Yeah, so we had Roxanne. I love Roxanne Perez. I love Roxanne Perez. She came in at number 3. We had Lyra Valkyrie. She got no reaction. Chelsea Green had a bit of a reaction, I think. I don't remember. B-Fab, I was
No.
surprised. She comes in at number 6. Ivy Nile, who, yeah. She came in number 7. Zoe Starks came in number 8. I feel bad for Zoe
Oh,
Starks because I feel like she had something. Like I felt like she could have been something, but that's long gone.
yeah,
Lash
it's longer.
Legend, Legend. I think
She,
she has a nice strong build to her. They said that she used to play in the WNBA, and
yeah, she big.
yeah, she's a big girl. She's a big girl. I think she may be something in the future. I could
You
see
know
that.
what? Now, as I was watching the Rumble and I was watching her wrestle, right?
Mhm.
I'm like, she is everything that they wanted Jade to be.
Yeah, yeah. I, I I feel the same way as you do. I really do. But the name of Jade is just, it's out there. But, Lash Legend, hopefully at some point in time she becomes a big name in the future. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully that happens. I think it will.
She was
But
looking
number 10, oh,
good
I'm sorry, go
in the
ahead.
match. She was looking real good in the match from what I remember. She was she was showing out. She had a couple good spots with both Naomi and dang, I'm blanking on her name.
Was it Bianca?
Yeah, Bianca. There were
And
good spots between all of them. Speaking of spots though, how'd you guys feel about the infamous what spot that Nia does? Her Incredible Hulk spot is what I like to call it.
Oh, yeah.
That happens every Rumble that she's
We were
in.
saying that. We were saying that as it happened.
Every single Rumble.
You
It's
said the exact, you
so
called that.
funny.
You're like, yeah, they're gonna do the same spot. They do it every year. Right on cue, they do it.
of course they have to.
I
But
just no one's capable of that in real life.
let's continue on the list real quick. I forgot to do the elimination part, so let's continue. Bianca Belair was number 10. She eliminated Zoe Starks. Bianca got eliminated by Nia Jax. Shayna Baszler, who another one who they could have done something with. She eliminated Maxine Dupree, which I love Maxine. She got eliminated by Bailey. Bailey comes in at number 12. She eliminated Shayna Baszler. Bailey got eliminated by Nikki Bella, which was crazy. That was a good return. We all wanted AJ Lee, but we got Nikki Bella. So I mean,
No way.
Either Lee
yeah,
or Becky, man.
yeah. So yeah. We got Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville, who comes out at number 13. Again, like I said, Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler both eliminated Maxine Dupree together. I forgot about that. Sonya Deville got eliminated by Io Sky. Number 14, Maxine Dupree. She eliminated Ivy Nail, whatever. And like I said, she got eliminated by Shayna, Zoe, and, Sonya Deville. But number 15, Naomi. She got eliminated by Zoe Starks. Is anybody impressed by that? Naomi gets eliminated by Zoe Starks. Is that anything meaningful to anybody or no?
No.
No? Well, Nia Jax
Mm.
eliminated Naomi, so there you go. Number 16. Oh, Cito, I'm in love with number 16, man. Jada Parker, man. Golly.
Jey Uso is too, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, the guy's a winner all the way around. You know what I mean? Longest tag team champion in history. The first one to pin Roman and God knows when. He, man, I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie, but unfortunately, Jada Parker made pretty much no impact because she has no eliminations. She got eliminated by Jordan Grace, who is now signed to the WWE, from what I heard. Piper Niven,
Oof.
who she came in at number 17. She eliminated Chelsea Green. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have did that, but she eliminated Chelsea Green. Um, Piper got eliminated by Charlotte. Natalia, who needs to retire at this point in time. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, she got to
They
go.
they do nothing but make her lose, so I think it's better for her.
And the fact that she eliminated nobody at the Rumble makes it even worse because she got eliminated by Liv Morgan, which I'm not surprised about that. Jordan Grace eliminated Jada Parker because Jordan Grace is a hater, and Julia eliminated Jordan Grace. I'm sorry, I'm getting the names all mixed up here because
Hey,
there's a lot of
Julia.
J's.
Yeah, Julia's a problem.
Meechin, yeah, Meechin comes in. She eliminates nobody, but she was eliminated by Charlotte Flair. Alexa Bliss, was everybody excited to see this one come up?
I was kind of
Yeah,
shocked.
that
Kind of shocked.
that was a pop, dude. That was probably the biggest pop of the night, honestly.
I wouldn't say the biggest pop of the night, but for the Women's Rumble, I
I
mean,
was gonna say biggest pop in the women's rumble.
Yeah, for that
well,
match for sure.
Yeah,
well, she came out. She got eliminated by Liv Morgan. Zelina Vega, who came out to pretty much no reaction either. She eliminated nobody. She got eliminated by Nia Jax.
yeah, she's another one.
Candice
They got to get
LeRae.
rid of her.
Cito, Cito's a big Candice LeRae fan, man. Like,
No, she got to
He
go.
tells me that in private a lot.
yeah,
Yeah,
same thing. He tells me that shit too. He says that, man, that Candice LeRae, she's gonna be champion one day. She's gonna hold the tag team titles, United States title, Intercontinental title, and the women's championship. Cito, don't be ashamed about it. You know it's true.
it's embarrassing how much her and her husband have zero charisma.
Oh,
It's wild.
this guy's
Who's
a
our husband?
pure monster.
It's wild, bro. I'm
Jesus.
starting to wonder how he kicked game to her.
I don't
Who's
know,
our
man.
husband?
Maybe it was the purple hair that attracted him to her, or whatever.
Maybe it was at their same height and weight, probably.
Oh,
Could be, could be. But she got
Hmm.
eliminated by, oh my God, Trish freaking Stratus. Did I have to say Trish freaking Stratus? Because after that, number 24, Stephanie Bakara, I don't know how to say the last name, but she didn't eliminate a damn soul. She got eliminated by Nia Jax. Trish Stratus is number 25. How in the hell does Trish Stratus look better now than she did back then? Can either one of you guys explain that to me? Please, please.
surgery. Surgery does wonders, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
sir.
gonna say.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah. She got some work there.
Oh, you guys think she had work done?
Yeah, but it still doesn't
Uh,
take anything away
Of
from her.
course, of course.
natural beauty. Maybe, you know what? I don't know. Do they sell Trish Stratus hats
Always.
on WWEshop.com? Did they ever do that as a merchandise for her?
I don't, I don't know. I hope they did because they could have made money with that.
They
Well,
would have
fans,
made
if
money
you're
off me.
interested in Trish Stratus and the Trish Stratus satisfaction and the hats and everything like that, those little cowgirl hats, go to WWEshop.com. They may have it. I would imagine that, that would have been a big seller, you know what I mean? But who knows? But either way, Trish, she threw Candice LeRae out, thank God. Trish got tossed by Nia Jax. Raquel, number 26, Cito, another one of his favorites, she eliminates nobody, so she had no
She's another
impact.
one that gotta go. They gotta let her go too.
Yep, she got eliminated by Nia Jax. Then 27, the winner of the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble, Charlotte Flair eliminated Meechin, Piper Niven, Nia Jax, poor Roxanne Perez. I love me some Roxanne Perez. And Julia, number 28. She's number 28. She's the NXT Women's Champion. She eliminated Jordan Grace. Julia got eliminated by Roxanne Perez. Nia Jax, as I said before, who she eliminated, she came in number 29, did a hell of a job eliminating all those women. And then Nikki Bella, the surprise, number 30, Nikki Bella. She got eliminated by Nia Jax, but Nikki Bella did eliminate Bayley. Let me ask you guys a question about Nikki Bella. Should Nikki Bella do a full-time return? Why did she even leave? I don't even know how old she is, but, they pop up, the twins, every now and again or whatever, to do some special appearances and everything. Why not just stay?
Do you want to see her without her twin?
Yeah, why not?
I don't want to see her. Period.
Oh.
You don't want to see her, period. Listen, this is a family show, pal. Like, we can't talk like this on the
Yeah.
podcast.
I don't care if she got her twin. She don't have her twin. I'm not interested in seeing her.
Oh, wow.
So tell us how you really feel.
Please.
Yeah, I'm trying not to sugarcoat anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from sugars right about now myself. So, yeah, nothing sugar-coated.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. So that was the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. Overall, did you guys like it? What did you like about it? Did you hate it? What did you hate about it?
Full outcome, to be honest with you. And I'm happy that we got some NXT call-ups.
Yeah.
Okay. Tony the Tiger, how did you feel about it?
I feel like the same like Citoo, man. Like I was hoping for like other returns. I wanted to see Becky. Obviously we all wanted to see what's her name? Punk's wife? AJ Lee.
AJ Lee.
Oh, yeah, we wanted to see her. I don't know if there was anybody who didn't want to see her, hoping for her return that keeps getting teased. But I liked it. I thought there was good spots. As much as I think it's corny, I love seeing that Incredible Hulk spot. Yeah, man. Something I saw that was pretty interesting is there was a picture of two of the superstars backstage, and Shotzi was in full gear, kind of just sitting there. And I heard claims that there was a bunch of superstars, both men and women's Rumble, that were kind of on standby. And I'm wondering what that was about, and what superstars were there that we don't know about.
That's interesting.
From what I heard, I thought the Shotzi standby issue was because they didn't think that they were gonna have Alexa Bliss there. So once that deal was straight, they really didn't need Shotzi.
Oh, okay. Well, poor Shotzi. I mean, she would have never made any bit of a damn difference anyway.
Oh, come on, you don't know that.
Oh, I know that for a fact. I do feel bad for her though, because she is a person who seemed like she did try to, pump the crowd up.
I like Shotzi.
Yeah, you and Shotzi, but that's neither here nor there.
It's the tank that I like.
So
the tank is fire.
I was okay with the Rumble, the Women's Rumble. It's gonna be a typical Rumble for the ladies. It's not a knock on them. I do enjoy watching Roxanne Perez, Jada Parker, Bianca Belair is always a treat to watch. Naomi, like her. I love Alexa Bliss returning. Love seeing Trish Stratus return. That's always a good thing. However, I don't give two shits and a popsicle about Charlotte Flair returning and winning the damn thing. I felt that the winner should have been Nia Jax. Nia Jax is a monster. She's a female monster heel since day one, and they don't really treat her as such, but with too many losses, it's just like you got to have some meaningful wins and meaningful title reigns and runs, and she just doesn't have that many. And it's just like she has to be a real threat, and it's just like I don't care to see Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania, because I can only imagine that Charlotte's gonna win, and the crowd is not gonna take Charlotte in. I promise you this. Like, it's happened before with Charlotte, and
well, I don't think she's supposed to be a face. So
yeah, well,
they can boo her all they want.
Well, as a face, they were booing her. It's just like she's one of those one-dimensional wrestlers where she's either heel or face, and she's crying about something, or she's being a queen and doing her shtick. And I'm just tired of it. But I feel like if you would have had Nia win it, you could have had either one or two matches. You could have had Nia taking on Rhea Ripley, because Nia's on the Raw brand, or she could have went and got her revenge on Tiffany, which would have made good for a match between the two. But I would have preferred Nia Jax, and unfortunately, we have to deal with the Charlotte Flairs of the world, and I'm not a fan of that. But that's neither here nor there. Moving along, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, the WWE Tag Team SmackDown champions. They had their match, their best 3 out of falls against the Motor City Machine Guns. The tag team division overall is just underwhelming. It's not eye-catching, and the reason why is because Triple H is in charge. And I don't know how many people are watching SmackDown, but I, for one, am not watching it because there's nothing entertaining. There's not enough tag teams to catch my interest, which is a shame because you do have teams that are capable of going. Motor City Machine Guns are legendary. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano are capable of tearing the house down in matches, not so much promos. But we've seen the first fall go to Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. I'll just say DIY.
I didn't see that.
No, well, I mean,
I
hey,
also missed the first fall.
I think everybody in here missed the first fall.
I missed it, but didn't miss it. So I heard about that was a smart move. So basically, Tommaso Ciampa didn't officially tag in or something of that nature, and he hit a knee on one of the Motor City Machine Guns, and I don't quite remember, so forgive me for that. They picked up the first fall, and on a very intelligent move. And then Motor City Machine Guns, they hit their finish on I forget who. I don't have the work in front of me right now. I'm very forgetful right now because I'm just going based off memory and a lot of work, so timing and everything. So I'm kind of a little messed up here. But they won the second fall, and last DIY took it. But was there a need for Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford to be out here and they're heels now and all this other crap?
I just want to set up story or someone trying to make it interesting. Maybe explain why they weren't even in the Rumble, either one of them.
It's just one of those things where Triple H doesn't know what to do with some of these guys and girls, and it's just like some of the most talented people just don't get a fair shake. And
like
I
wait,
don't know.
like who?
Like those two. Like I keep getting them mixed up now.
Shelly and Saban?
No. The private party guys. No, what are they?
The Ford and
yeah,
Street Profits,
I forgot
right?
the name of that. There you go, the Street Profits. I keep getting those two teams mixed up. I don't know why. Don't ask me, but the Street Profits, they don't make a profit. They're from the streets. They don't look like they're from the streets, and they're not making any kind of profit.
Again,
so
here's the problem: is that when they had that feud with Karrion Kross killed this shit. You think I'm playing? Like, I'm not playing with you. Anything you put near Karrion Kross is a wrap.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, how did you guys feel about the match? Did you like it? Did you not like it?
We called this match the bathroom break / everybody grab your food and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It's crazy because I was talking to my cousin, and my cousin's like, "Yeah, nobody watched that tag match." Right? I was like, "Nope."
Oh, geez, yeah. I actually watched it. It was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Nothing to go crazy over.
I was peeking, but like I was telling Cito, like I'm very unfamiliar with the Motor City Machine Guns. Like I know there's a lot that they've done, in the industry. I'm very unfamiliar, and I feel like it is a match I probably should have paid more attention to just so I could see what kind of stuff they do in the ring. I remember like vaguely like some cool things that were getting done, but yeah, for the most part, dude, I was eating.
And nothing wrong with taking a little break and eating and stuff. I'll tell you one thing. I did take a break myself during this next match. It's the ladder match between Kevin Owens and the champ Cody Rhodes.
You
Tony,
ate
you did
during this
ask
one?
me, you did mention, you did feel like this was what top three ladder matches of all time? What was it that you referred to
Yeah,
that?
it had to be like top three for me, dude. I thought this match was really good. I think Kevin and Cody bring a certain chemistry. It could honestly just be like Cody's in ring ability with most guys. Like I think Cody puts on a show, and Kevin Owens is like one of the best to do it right now. I think he's a great seller, and I think like if you're a great seller, dude, you're like you're gonna have a great match. Um, and the spots were just like I feel like every single spot that they did involving the ladders, I was just like cringing to myself. I was like, how are these guys capable of doing this? Like it just looked very painful. And that's honestly what I personally look for in ladder matches. Like they're supposed to be aggressive, they're supposed to look painful, and like I think everything that they did here was just nasty.
Cito,
Yeah,
what
I
are your
like. Look,
thoughts?
I knew the match was gonna be good because again, I like Cody and I like Kevin, and I know Cody, he tends to show up, and I seen the last ladder match he had when he was in AEW, and I thought that was a really good ladder match, and I feel like this is when we started picking up, like in the house over here. Like I think
Yeah.
everybody started paying attention to this match, and then to the main event. Like
Okay.
that's when we got locked in. But now the match was good. I think the outcome was the right outcome, and the spots were crazy.
Especially that Alabama slam, dude. That thing,
Yeah,
I thought, I thought KO died, bro. That thing
bro.
looked
Who?
so bad.
Somebody else in here said that. Somebody's like, "Oh, yo, he dead?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't think so."
No, I don't think so. Well, I got to be honest with you guys. I did not really care for the match.
Oh
It
my
did
god!
bore me a little bit. Yeah, I don't
Wow.
know. I think I might be tired of Kevin Owens being a heel back and forth, and I might be tired of Cody already. So I think there was no interest for me. I mean, the storyline about it is cool, but here's ultimately the problem that I have with it. Kevin Owens is a heel now, right? And Sami
Yes,
Zayn, and the reason why Kevin is a heel is because what happened. Cody teamed with Roman Reigns, and then you see at the Rumble that Sammy comes to the aid, Kevin Owens, and all the other good stuff, and it's just like, here we go again. If you saw Raw, you know that Kevin Owens turned on Sami Zayn once again for the
I told.
millionth time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just one of those things where I'm just not interested in Kevin Owens being a heel. I'm really not. Like, we've seen it. I like Kevin Owens. I like Cody, but I just don't want to see Kevin as a heel. And the match to me was just a regular ladder match that we've seen a dozen times. I would say it's far from a top three in my personal opinion. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I hope a lot of people enjoyed it, but I just really couldn't get into it. And as far as ladder matches go, I'm glad you mentioned would it be considered as top three? Like I said, no, because my top three ladder matches would happen to be, and this is cliche, and technically they want to call it a tables, ladders, and chair match, but we all
Right.
know what
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is because in
Yeah.
every ladder match, you do have tables, you do have chairs, but I got to go with the Hardys, the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, WrestleMania 2000, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania 17, I believe. Because one of those matches before it was called tables, ladders, and chairs, which I think was the 2000 match. I think that's where it all started. I don't think they did. I don't think they
Yeah.
had the name of that yet, but I got to go with those three as
I
my
think it
top
was a
favorite ladder
triangle
match.
ladder match.
Yeah, it was something like that. So
Yes.
I picked
And then I,
those
I
three.
believe Jericho. Didn't Jericho and Benoit have like a banger ladder match too?
Yeah, they did. They had one at
Yeah.
the 2001 Royal Rumble, I believe.
Yes, I think it was.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna name that one too. So yeah, so I feel like at this point, if you've seen one ladder match, you've seen them all. You know what I mean? So it's just like that's probably why I feel the way I
Nothing
feel
left
about
to
it. But
do.
yeah,
But nah,
I mean,
but you gotta admit that spot was gnarly.
yeah, you're talking about the Alabama Slam, right? The move that Hardcore
Yeah.
Holly made
Yeah,
famous. Yeah, of
that
course.
spot was so. And again, you
Yeah.
remember Hardcore Holly was Cody Rhodes' tag team partner,
I
mentor for a
remember.
while.
I
So
remember.
again, it all makes sense. But yeah, that spot was gnarly. I was happy with that spot.
That other
Yeah, good
spot,
shit.
I can't remember the move that KO did to Cody. That looked real brutal. Like the way he hit the back of his neck and everything. I was just like, dude, that does not look good.
Yeah, they were making sure to have a hell of a match, and they did. I thought it was a good match.
The
Do we
only thing,
rename the Alabama Slam to the Nightmare Slam?
Nah,
ooh,
you keep it the Alabama Slammer.
Eh, Cody's not from Alabama.
Yeah, he's from Georgia, close enough.
oh wow,
I don't know. You got? Do you guys? You probably don't know the show, but it's called The Boys. Have you heard of it or seen
of
it?
course, of
So
course.
I've seen very little of it, and people are saying that will be Cody when he turns heel, and I'm just like waiting for it because
Yeah,
I'm
Homelander
waiting
Cody,
for a heel Cody Rhodes to show up.
dude. If you saw that final like shot that he went to go grab, like right as soon as the match ended, I think it's coming, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He walked
yep.
off, turned around, and decided, you know what? Nah, let me get this quick promo real. And like, it was.
I
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of this
I
guy.
think I think it happens at Mania. To be honest,
You think it's
Maybe it
that
happens
late into
before
it?
because
You don't
it's
think
like
he talks on Friday?
no, I think I feel like Cena's probably gonna win the Chamber. He's gonna wrestle Cody, and at Mania, Cody's gonna do everything to beat Cena, and he can't, and he's gonna end up cheating and turning heel to defeat him. That's just what I'm thinking.
let's hope that
I could be
happens.
tripping.
Let's hope that happens. And you know what's funny? Even though Cena said that this is his last everything, let's not also remember. Let's not also forget. Not remember. Let's not also forget that he doesn't necessarily need to win the belt at WrestleMania.
Right, he's here
Right.
till December.
Well, yeah. So it's just like he could have his very last match be for that belt, win it, and just give it back or
Retires, yeah.
whatever like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Again,
that
I
would be
wouldn't
dope.
have him I wouldn't have him win the belt because he was in the Rumble, he's gonna be in the Chamber, and I want him to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. You can't do that as a champion.
Yeah, but
Okay.
hopefully he gets his number 17, and John Cena can get on a white horse and ride out, and
Yeah, you know what? I feel like we all agree that he probably should win the 17 title.
Oh
oh,
yeah.
100
Because I'm with
percent,
it too.
100
I'm
percent,
with it.
He's one of the biggest names in sports entertainment, dude.
without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But
he's only getting bigger.
Right.
yeah, especially that
And
spot in his
balding.
head, huh?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright,
you
now you're just
guys
being
don't
mean.
do that.
Come on. You're being
You
mean.
don't do that.
Alright.
It's
I didn't
funny.
even
Alright.
realize he was going bald, man. Not until you said something just.
Alright.
I mean, yeah, it's there. Trust me.
And he calls me a heel, ladies and gentlemen.
When he takes off that hat, some of the hair goes along with it. Hat and hair combo,
Oh
off
my
to the
You guys
crowd.
see
god.
the hustle?
Dude,
Do we
leave
send it to
that
the
man
chat? The
alone.
hustle, loyalty, respect one that they got.
I saw it, and that's memes.
Man. Well, John Cena merchandise always available at where? WWEshop.com. Not gonna lie, I may get a shirt because and I'm not that much of a collector, but because WWEshop.com is available to all, and this is John Cena's last everything, it's the final John Cena tour basically. Please, we probably should get a piece of merchandise because it's the last. And a hat, a shirt, whatever. I might have to get something. I might have to do it. And
There's one shirt of Cena's that he had that I've always wanted, and it might be time, bro. The way you talk about WWEshop.com, I know I used to go on it a lot as a kid, but I haven't been to it recently. And maybe they got this one shirt. It's the black shirt that he had with all the video game looking graphics of
Mm,
Eric Cena.
yeah, that's a dope shirt.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, definitely let's top on that, WWEshop.com. For the listeners, please go get your merchandise now. Let's hop into the men's 2025 Royal Rumble. Rey Mysterio he's been going for a long time, since the early 90s, man. Like, he's just something special, and it's just like, when is he going to retire? You know what I mean? He's going to have to retire at some point in time, but man, he's something special. He comes out at number one. He's in great shape. You know what I mean? Penta comes out at number two. People are really into Penta. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, but he is
Oh
one of
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the guys that everybody's really into. Penta's number two. He eliminated Ludwig Kaiser. I forgot to tell, Rey Mysterio got eliminated by Jacob Fatu. Penta got eliminated by Finn Balor. Chad Gable, number three. He got eliminated by Jacob Fatu. Carmelo Hayes is number four. He got eliminated by Braun Breaker, Santos Escobar, Braun Breaker, Otis. I Show Speed after his elimination. Braun Breaker eliminated Otis. Braun Breaker comes in at number seven. Now let's stop right here, because I'm just like, I know you guys weren't gonna say nothing about those other names before that. So Braun Breaker is that mother effing dude. Can we all agree or what?
Yeah.
Bruh,
He's
I've
scary
been a
in the
fan.
ring, dude.
He
He
is. He's
You remember
amazing.
when they did the whole NXT 2.0 thing?
Yeah.
I found out they signed him because he was on the Ravens, right? And as soon as I saw that they signed him, I'm like, yeah, he's gonna be a star. And then I remember that when they did the NXT 2.0 thing, that was Vince's guy. Remember, he even had the chainsaw and he cut the old NXT logo down the
Yep.
middle.
Yep. I remember.
I'm like, there's no way you can mess this dude up, bro. Like, you know how hard it has to be to screw him up?
Yeah, it would take a lot to do that. But it's funny, out of
Yeah.
all the Steiners, and this goes to show how great the Steiners were, right? If you watch the highlights of the Steiner brothers wrestling, they were brutal. I think they were more brutal than Braun. I think they all carry certain things about them where they all have special gift. I think Braun's is speed. His is speed, like purely speed, because he doesn't do as many suplexes as his
Right.
uncle and his father. I love Rick Steiner's clotheslines, the Steiner lines. I love the innovative nature of Scott Steiner and the stuff that he used to do when he was younger. These guys are all
Frankensteiner.
special. This is just pure
Yeah.
100% genetics, and it shows every single time that the Steiners were in the ring as athletes, as competitors, and now it is Rick Steiner's son. Apparently, Scott Steiner has a son too. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know how true the rumors
He's
are,
also a
but
football player.
he's also a football player. He may be looking to go into the WWE as well. Who
Yep,
knows?
that's what I heard.
Hopefully, yeah, me too. Hopefully, he's just as good as Braun or even better. But only time will tell. But moving on, Braun Breaker deleted. This isn't Matt Hardy. Sorry. He got Carmelo Hayes out of there. He got Santos Escobar out of there. He got Otis out of there. Roman Reigns eliminates Braun Breaker. I Show Speed took the place of Akira Tozawa.
Yo, on the topic of Braun, dude, I was telling Cito, I was like, watch them make Braun our Brock Lesnar, that guy who comes in and just gets the many eliminations. But then when we saw Fatu come out, it made me wonder, like, who was our Lesnar? Like, who was our Lesnar character to really like shake things up? I guess we could get more in depth on your opinions on that when we talk about Fatu entering.
Oh yeah, we'll
I mean,
get to that
we should
shortly.
see too, because we'll find out who eliminated more people in this Rumble.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I think it was tied numbers for most eliminations this men's Rumble.
yeah. Hold on, let me check real quick. Yeah, it looks like a bit of a tie.
Mm.
It looks like a tie between Jacob and
Roman?
Roman. Yeah, it was a tie. Yeah, definitely a tie between those two. With four, they got four each. So I show Speed. I had no idea who the hell he was.
You don't know who Speed is?
No, I don't.
I don't even really know who that guy is either. I just know he's like one of these streaming cats that ends up getting to do everything now.
He a big
Because they
streamer,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but he got streamed out of there. Because he did
Yeah.
eliminate Otis after his elimination. I don't know what that means. I think Otis. I don't remember what happened there, but I know I showed Speed was not happy.
he
After.
was shown speed for sure.
Well, did you see this? Did you see when he was backstage? Logan Paul asked him if he was all right, and then he had a piece of meat
Oh yeah.
missing
Yeah.
from his freaking
I
calf.
mean,
Like, holy shit!
you saw the speed that his body hit that floor
Oh
when
yeah,
Braun
yeah.
speared him. I was like, God damn.
I'm like, did he
Like,
not see that coming? Did he forget what was going to happen? I don't think he will be back. He doesn't.
yeah,
He
no.
didn't look like he had much fun taking that spear from Braun Breaker at all.
I thought his head popped off his body once they hit the mat.
That's what I
Yeah,
was thinking.
I'm like, Braun Breaker almost killed a guy. He almost killed a guy, like for real, on some real shit. That could have went bad real quick. That was crazy. That was crazy. But Sheamus comes in at number 9. He doesn't do jack shit. He got eliminated by Roman. Jimmy don't do jack shit. He got eliminated by Jacob. Andrade. He didn't do jack shit except get divorced from Charlotte, or I
He
don't
got
know who
eliminated by
divorced who.
Charlotte. What do you mean?
You guys cool? You guys are.
Yo,
What happened? What did I say? Something?
Yeah,
nah.
you were right. He got eliminated by Charlotte.
Yeah, he got
It
eliminated by
happens.
Charlotte. Yeah, you know. You know who
Any
else?
push that he probably had has just gone right down the
Oh,
toilet.
there was never a push, but he also got eliminated by Jacob. Andrade's taking a lot of losses, man. Like
Taking a
he
lot of
lost
L's, yeah.
Charlotte, he lost his English teacher.
English teacher.
I mean, the guy can't speak. I mean, I'm not knocking him for not speaking English, but it's just, he just sounds like total shit, man. Like it just don't sound good when he does speak English.
That's
Talented as
crazy
hell
because
too.
I feel the same way about Gargano and Tomás and Ciampa.
Yeah, talented guy, man. He's another one of those guys that they probably should put back on NXT. Remember, Citoo, I always said that there's nothing wrong with going back down to NXT because they need guys to bring the other guys up, and it don't look bad on Andrade if he was to go back. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah. Unfortunately for people like Andrade, now that they got Pentagon, forget about it.
Right, exactly my point.
And, and
Jacob
Phoenix
Fatu,
coming in soon.
yeah, true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of room for some of these guys. You know what I mean? Like
Nope.
they can go back down. Otis can go back
Dragon
down.
Lee probably gonna
Sheamus
get
go
released.
right. I mean, I wouldn't release a lot of these guys. I'll just put them back down there. But number 12, Jacob Fatu. He eliminated Rey Mysterio, Chad Gable, Jimmy Uso, his favorite cousin, and Andrade. Braun Strowman eliminated Jacob Fatu. Braun Strowman and Braun Breaker had another face-off. It just goes to show you how many dudes that Braun Breaker could have a face-off with, and the possibilities are endless. This is the second time. Did you see the shot where Braun is in the background after Jacob I don't know who he manhandled, but Jacob manhandled maybe a group of guys when he got in there or whatever the case, and they had that stare down, the werewolf and the dog. Oh my
Oh yeah. And they cut
God,
it short.
man, you could have shit, man. That was something there. That's gonna happen one day. I guarantee you guys, that's gonna happen one day. and I don't know who's gonna take that win. Because maybe it should be one of those matches that always ends up with like a screwy finish. Maybe nobody should get a clear win over the other because those guys are one in the same, like on some real shit. Those guys are impressive, man. Um, Ludwig Kaiser has a good look. He was growing on me. Very, very intelligent looking guy, and thought he was going to play it safe by holding out on the Royal Rumble till he got eliminated by Penta in only 6 seconds. What a pity. The Miz.
I was fine
The
with it.
Miz. The Miz is a national treasure, but after I tell you about the Miz, because the Miz comes in number 14, I would have the Miz take on number 15. But before I get to number 15, just to let you know that the Miz got eliminated by Roman Reigns. This also, gentleman at number 15 got eliminated by Roman Reigns. The TNA champion, say his name, and he appears. Joe Hendry. He's over.
Oh, he's over already.
I told you, Citoo is a firm believer of if you're in a small audience and when you go to a bigger crowd, nobody's going to know you. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but they know his name. And I don't know if you guys believe,
Well, I believe he
but
was
I
already on
believe in Joe Hendry.
NXT.
Yeah, and that's a small crowd
Yeah,
too.
well, again, right. But again, he's a guy who he's been on NXT, he's been on TNA. A lot of his thing is more of a meme than anything because of how he'd be making fun of a whole bunch of the wrestlers on the TNA roster.
Yeah, I mean, but do you
He's a
believe in
perfect
him?
look. He's a perfect example. Well, no. But he's a perfect example. You see Joe Hendry, right? There's a difference between somebody like a Joe Hendry that's basically like a comedic act and an entrance, and somebody like a Jey Uso, who is an entrance, but he's also a merchandise seller. There's a difference between the two.
Tony, I take it that Citoo don't believe in Joe Hendry. Do you get that vibe too?
I'm getting that vibe, dude. I'm getting the vibe hard.
Yeah.
And I want to believe in Joe Hendry, but dude, like, if we talking that roster for that show, I'm always gonna believe in Jeff Hardy, bro. I'm sorry. I got blood ties, man.
Yeah.
Well, I believe
Is
in
that the
Joe.
only reason that you don't believe in Joe Hendry, Tony?
Do I believe in Joe?
Yeah, I don't think you do. Do you?
I believe in Jeff, man. I said this.
I was about to say, right. But that's the only reason you don't believe in Joe.
The extreme
Jeff?
enigma.
Okay.
I believe in Joe. I actually like Joe Hendry. Just from a little bit that I saw of him.
Drop his best after we get off the stream, man. Send his best work in the chat, and then I'll see if I believe in him.
I'll try to do that. I think his best work comes from his promos.
He got a lot of shit. Nah, Joe Hendry, he's funny.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. Made fun of Top Dollar for making no dollars.
He made fun of a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, he does. But Roman Reigns, the OTC, the original tribal chief, comes in at number 16, eliminates Braun Breaker. That face-off was crazy. Which face-off did you guys were like looking at more? The Braun Breaker and Roman, or the Braun Breaker and Jacob Fatu, or the Roman? There's a lot of face-offs. Or Roman and the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Which face-off did you guys enjoy the most between those four?
Braun and Fatu.
Between those three, I'm sorry. Braun and Fatu.
Man, because they did it one night. I think it was on Raw too.
It was on Raw, yeah.
And from the second that happened, I was like, I need to see this. I need to see this.
Yeah.
Like, not even just one match, bro. Like, I need them to do.
Nah, I need a few.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like long-term storytelling, like rivalry.
I feel you guys on that, but Roman Reigns also got rid of Sheamus, The Miz, and Joe Hendry. Roman got eliminated by CM Punk. Drew McIntyre comes in number 17. He got eliminated by Damian Priest. There's some controversy circling this one where I read somewhere where that elimination was actually botched. Drew was actually supposed to be in there a little bit longer. Did you guys hear that too, or something else?
Yeah, I
Uh,
heard that.
no, I didn't hear that. I heard something
Also
else.
there's also throwing the question in that ring as to whether if this is an actual botch or if it was meant to look like a botch to further tell a different story.
Right. Well, I think first of all, Drew McIntyre and Damian are probably gonna have a feud, which is why he got eliminated by him. But from what I was hearing, Drew was supposed to get eliminated before Logan Paul came out, and I think LA Knight pretty much screwed up a lot of the stuff. And I heard that Drew was tight about that.
Yeah, I heard about that too, which I didn't really understand that.
hmm
With
And
the
those are the
LA
reports
thing.
that are coming out.
Yeah, I mean, Drew's always gonna be mad about something, but that's what makes his character even special. Number 18, the music hits, and it is an unfamiliar sound. We got Finn Balor coming out to some rap music. He
Yeah, it was
eliminated
a new
Penta.
song. Yeah,
Yeah, he eliminated
we
Penta,
was
and
all
then
saying that too. We're like,
yeah,
who is this?
who the hell is this? Finn Balor. I like Finn Balor, but his stock has dropped tremendously, I believe. But I feel like he eliminated Penta, right? And I have no problem with that. Finn Balor got eliminated by John Cena. I actually would like to see a Finn Balor feud with Penta in the very near
Yeah,
future.
I would love to see that because Penta needs a couple more wins, so
Yeah,
might as
yeah,
well feed Finn to him.
yeah. I actually don't have a problem with that.
That would be good to break up our
Judgment Day.
group
Judgment Day.
judgment day too.
Yeah, please. Shinsuke Nakamura, number 19, gets eliminated by Jey Uso. Nobody cares about Nakamura
Nope.
anymore, apparently, which is kind of sad because this new look that he has could have gotten over big time, but it's not hitting. Number 20, Jey Uso.
It's just me,
Uh,
Oos.
yeah. Pardon me. He eliminated Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, and John Cena. He became the winner of the 2025 Royal Rumble. Number 21, the phenomenal AJ Styles. One of the best to ever do it. My personal favorite wrestler of all time now. It does change. I've had a couple guys being my favorite of all time. Bret Hart was one of them. And this was when guys were active. Bret was my favorite when he was active. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a murderer. He was my favorite when he was active. I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to say the man's name. I don't want anyone to think I'm glorifying him because I'm not. I'm pretty sure I'm far from the only one who had him as his favorite. But he's a murderer, so I can't condone that. So I'm not gonna say his name, but you already know. Um,
Right.
Samoa Joe was actually my favorite at one point in time, right?
Samoa Joe.
And yeah, and then they started doing silly things with him in TNA, and it just dropped for me. And he was still like one of my favorites, but not my favorite. AJ, when he got to WWE, he became my favorite wrestler. And the reason why is because his age. AJ Styles could still go at this age, which is like baffling to me. I mean, the motherfucker can go. He's phenomenal. He can do aerial. He can wrestle. He can sell. He has a great look to him. He's still fast. He looks strong. He's just the effing complete package, and he can have a good match with almost anybody you could think of. Um, Fortunately, he got eliminated by Logan Paul, which I was very pissed off about that. Braun Strowman comes at 22. Yeah, I know you like that crap. That Logan Paul shit. Braun Strowman comes in. He eliminates Jacob Fatu. Braun Strowman is eliminated by John Cena. John Cena, actually. John Cena comes in at number 23. And this is where these last couple bit of Rumble entrances are very entertaining and interesting. When number 23, John Cena, comes out, he eliminates Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, and Logan Paul. John Cena got eliminated by Jey Uso, the winner. CM Punk is number 24. He eliminated Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. CM Punk also got eliminated by Logan Paul. Number 25, Seth freaking Rollins. He got eliminated by CM Punk. Seth eliminated nobody. Let's talk about this real quick. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. You could feel that shit. The tension I'm talking about. You could feel that. And it's just like, man, this is the part of wrestling where people people be like, oh, wrestling's fake in the script. Okay, cool, right? But I've always said this. The best way to make it feel special is to not have these guys and girls go online after a match or after a feud and hang out and be buddies. You know what you're not going to get? You're not going to see these three men, even though Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns had a friendship one point in time. I don't think you're going to see them hanging out afterwards, playing video games or hugging up after a match or backstage. Because I don't recall them not ever doing that, but I don't recall them ever doing that. Yeah, let me say that. When they started I
They
don't think
had
they.
some clip of them driving in a car together and doing
Mm-hmm.
karaoke before.
Yeah,
But
that was a
wait,
long time ago, though. I'm talking about,
but you're saying
more
wait.
recently.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Yeah, I'm talking about way more recently than that. I'm talking about when Roman became the tribal chief and everything like that. But,
Oh, okay.
my whole point is, even if they're still friends or whatever, and that's cool, we don't need to see that. You know what I mean? Like, have a personal life, but not have one of those social media backstage lives where everybody can see, that you guys are really cool. And I want to feel like you guys actually got some hatred towards each other because it makes it all the more interesting when some shit goes down. And we've seen what happened with the elimination. CM Punk eliminated Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins
Mm-hmm.
went ballistic and he tore Roman Reigns' ass apart.
Yeah,
No
dude,
homo. No
that
Diddy.
first stomp was terrifying to
Yeah.
look at, dude.
Yo.
I keep watching the clip over and over, and I'm like, dude, there's no way Roman didn't get a little hurt, like taking that stomp.
We got to have a triple threat match. I know you. I know. I think Tony,
I
you
was
called it,
saying.
right?
Yeah, dude,
No, I told.
that's
Oh,
gonna be
you
an
I was
called it.
awesome
saying
Yeah, you
that
match.
called
shit.
it. Sorry, Citoo, you called it. Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
probably
you
should
could
at
see
this
that
point.
shit.
Yeah, you have to
You
have
could
it.
see that shit. And I'm saying, like, what else you gonna do with them? Because now, once all three of them got eliminated, and I saw the curb stop, I'm like, yeah, this shit about to be a three-way because they ain't gonna
And
go for no title now.
they definitely hinted it with Punk's promo about moving into Chamber after his match on Raw. He was like, I know I lost. I'm just happy that Roman and Seth lost too, like that I got the match or something like that.
Oh man, that guy is great. Cito, now I'm actually. I think I might be a CM Punk fan. He's actually grown on me. I was never really a CM Punk fan to begin with, but I actually like what's going on, what they're doing with him here this time of his life, man. It's actually funny. Number 26, Dominic Mysterio. He got eliminated by
Oh
Damian Priest. Dominic eliminated nobody. Sami Zayn. I'm sick of Sami Zayn. He came in at number 27. He eliminated nobody, but he got eliminated by Jey Uso. Number 28, Damian Priest.
He's probably out till after Chamber.
Oh, Sammy, yeah, because what Kevin Owens did to him on Monday Night Raw. Yep,
yeah,
hopefully.
yeah.
Unless
Good riddance.
unless we get a Sammy KO match at Chamber.
I would
No, I
hope
think we'll
not.
get it for Mania,
Yeah, they would do that for Mania.
which I, Brian,
Y'all think
that's what I
y'all think
told
it
you.
could be part of a series of matches though?
I would. They're both older now, right? And I think the way to do it, at least to write one of them off TV or whatever. I want to see a good old retirement match, a I quit retirement match. If the winner loses and his career is done, and he could take 6 months to a year off and then come back or whatever like that in some way, shape, or form, and because these guys are a lot older, the both of them, and it's just like their careers should be a situation where somebody has to like leave town or whatever. And I think we had more Kevin Owens winning matches over Sammy. And I think Sammy should, I think it should go like that. Hopefully it does, but because
When's
we
the
don't
last
need
time we saw a match like that?
we haven't seen it in quite some time. You know what I mean? And we need to, you know what I mean? Because Honestly, does anyone want to see a regular Sammy Kevin match? I mean, we've seen it a million times. They've done it all.
No.
Let's get them out of
I
there.
I was gonna say like, yeah, I don't think that Kevin Owens gets some type of rematch at the Chamber, against Cody, and Sammy screws him over.
No, no, because we don't know. Absolutely not. Because we don't need to see that. And we're forgetting also too about Randy Orton. Randy Orton's
Mm.
got to come back at some point in time, and he's got to go against Kevin. So, my bad. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe not get rid of Kevin if they do have a match where, the loser has to leave or whatever like that, because, Randy Orton got to get his lick back too, right? So it's just
He
like,
needs to bring back the punt, bro. If we're bringing back that pile driver, we need to bring back the punt.
But
I agree.
wait, y'all think Orton coming back before Mania? Y'all don't see him coming back after?
I don't know before or after, but he definitely got to do something with Kevin, and I think it
Well,
should be handled.
I would imagine he would, but I'm feeling that like that should be afterwards. I feel like Owens and Sammy gonna do something at Mania.
So yeah, it could be afterwards or at Mania, one of the two.
But but are we not lessening the blow of this move if it takes Sammy less time to come back than it did for Orton?
No, I don't think so. Because it just shows that how devastating the move is, but it doesn't necessarily mean that Randy's on the shelf. It could just be that Randy's just waiting for the right time to pick his spot to go,
Right.
do what he got to do.
Or he's just training like crazy to make sure he comes back as dominant as ever or whatever.
He's
Right,
already 900 pounds.
right. But
What happened? But Orton
He's
has a
already
bad
nine.
back, right?
Who, Orton?
Yeah, or isn't his back all messed up?
his
Yeah,
back was messed up
it's that
because
match.
he was carrying, the arcade bro. He was carrying the WWE for a long time. He was carrying Evolution. He was carrying Edge. He was carrying He was carrying a lot on his back. That's a
Okay.
lot to handle. So yeah, he has a bad back or had a bad back.
Yeah,
I
true.
love
That
the
was
power
bad.
driver move though because it does show the devastation of it. It's not like the other promotion. We're not going to
Oh,
name the other promotion on the show right now, but it shows the seriousness of a power driver, and it doesn't
yeah,
have to
it
be
doesn't look
taken.
phony.
Yeah, it doesn't. And not only that, of course, it's not like one of them things was going to kill you, but it should because, damn it, this is wrestling, and wrestling's got to look real. And if it don't
But not
look
only that, I
real,
mean, we've seen people take the power driver and get paralyzed for a second, for
Hey,
real.
hold pause.
really, yes, yes. You know the
Yeah.
most devastating move I've ever seen? The whole train, where the
Oh,
Godfather would be in the corner, just chewing it up and then go in for the splash. That was the most devastating move I've ever seen, ever in life. I like the hose. Did you guys enjoy the hose when you were kids? You guys were
I
younger
I
than me.
was a big fan.
Tony, how
Godfather
old are
was one of
you?
my favorites.
I don't even know, dude. What year was it?
What the f-
How old are you, Tony?
I'm 27.
Oh shit, I'm 37. Yeah, I'm 10 years older than you. You don't know nothing about hose and trains and things of that nature.
Wait a minute now.
I'm just saying,
Hose and trains.
you guys are young, man. Like, things weren't happening for you guys back then when the hoes were, training around and everything. I was a teenager when the hoes were around. So
I was a
yeah,
kid, but The Godfather was over with me.
yeah,
Hose
yeah,
and trains sounds
Well, at
pretty
least at least the
fun.
entrance was.
yeah. The hoes and the train, the whole train. That was something special
The
to
the
me.
ladies, the ladies of the night. Come
The
on,
ladies of the night, the hoes of the night.
come on, come on.
That's the only reason why I trained to be a wrestler when I was younger, man. Because I wanted to be
Yep.
offered a hoe. They're free of charge. Did you know that? Tax-free hoes for the
Yeah.
night. You go downtown, you catch the train, there's hoes on the train, Godfather is there, you get a free hoe, it's all good. Just wear rubber.
Some people are so lucky in this life.
Yep. So wait, who was the next person that came out?
Number 28, Damian Priest. He eliminated Drew
Okay.
McIntyre. I think I already said this. Dominic
Yeah.
Mysterio, and
He's
he got
phenomenal.
eliminated by LA Knight. LA Knight comes in at number
Oof.
29, and I
Yeah.
actually did love it. Yeah, there you go. He eliminated Damian Priest. LA Knight got eliminated by AJ Styles. I would have switched this. I would have never put Logan Paul last. I would have never done that in a million years here. Because you do need to have somebody.
But we already knew he was gonna be last, right? Yeah, they said it because we was saying it. We already knew he was gonna be dirty. That's why we're waiting for 29. Yeah.
Or
Yeah, which I don't blame him. Yeah, I don't blame him. Oh, wait a minute. No, not C. Wait a minute. You think he'll beat up CM Punk? The same CM Punk that was able to beat up 200-pound AEW superstars? That's CM Punk? The one that is what 0-2 in the UFC? That's CM Punk? Wait a minute. Yeah, I mean I don't know if CM Punk can actually beat up any like man in real life. AJ would whoop him. And you know AJ's a religious guy, right? You uh-huh. Right. Right. And that was
sounds like
after the
my
guy
kind
had a
of.
match and went through a windshield. Oh, what happened?
Yeah, your audio is crazy.
That was wild. But I'm saying like yeah, that was after the dude had a match and went through a windshield. So I don't think he was completely ready for a chokehold. Which is not saying much because I don't think he's ever been in a real fist fight in his life, anyways. I'm busted. I didn't think
I'm
you were gonna
telling
find that out.
I'm telling Dom.
I'm like a ninja, bruh.
I'm telling.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that they have leader shirts or whatever.
Ooh, Lita.
Oof.
I love Lita.
Oof. I didn't know where you were going with that. I mean, again, that's what I'm referring to, you know? Long, bruh, long-term booking. Don't play with me.
If she is, she could call me. I'm just
Yo,
kidding.
this guy.
Or am I? I don't know.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yep. hmm Yep. Charlotte versus Tiff. Yep. I would imagine. Okay. I was gonna say her versus Becky, but okay, maybe. Probably. Nope,
Overall
nope.
grades, guys.
Oh, overall grades.
I will say women's Rumble, C plus. Damn, is it even right for me to grade the tag team match, dude? I'm gonna
I
say
don't think you should
D.
because I'm not gonna. I
I'm
didn't
gonna
watch that.
say D, but it's actually NA, bro. Not applicable. I didn't watch it.
Okay.
Um, the Cody match, I think it was an A minus, and the men's Rumble, I want to say A minus as well, bro. Like, I think it was the unpredictability factor that was a part of it all. The storytelling for each of the people in the Rumble, like it's like, you know, with Punk taking out Roman and Seth, and that whole interaction like between Seth and Roman, Seth and Punk. I just think that it was they were doing their thing. It was one of the better Rumbles I remember in the last couple of years. That's my grading.
Okay. All right. Well, for the women's rumble, I'd probably give that. I'll say a B minus. The tag match, I'll give a PB for piss break.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. The the Cody and Kevin match, I'll probably give that a B plus. I thought it was a good match. I just didn't like that Sammy went out there and did absolutely nothing, and it seemed pretty awkward towards the end when he's just like standing there. Like, okay, yeah, if you're gonna get in the ring, get in the ring.
They just
And
needed
the
that
men,
for Kevin Owens to have a reason to do what he did on Raw, I think.
yeah, uh, it looked awkward. And then the men's rumble, I'd probably give that a B plus. I thought it was a right. I liked it. I was happy with the winner. I wish there was more of a surprise, but I thought it was a really good rumble.
Mm. gorgeous. Uy,
Wow. What?
brother. Ugh.
How that got a wait a minute, that got a lower rating than the tag match?
Oh
Oh, that's
wow.
crazy. Wow. All right. All right, you have it out for Cody. Which
Jeff Hardy.
he's a mega star.
D is insane, bro.
Yeah, I'm still not over that. That's wild. That sounds personal. That sounds personal. I'm not gonna hold you. Jeez. I'm gonna keep a lookout for these Cody ratings from you from now on. And these Kevin Owens ratings too. I don't know if this is a Cody problem or a Kevin problem.
I'm gonna need the comment section to light off on your take on that match.
Yo,
I hate that, man. Maybe you just gotta rewatch it, bro. Oh,
yeah, that's wild.
I will say that Cody matches are very long and super drawn out for no reason.
That's crazy. That sounds like Roman's title reign too. Like you knew everybody was losing to him. No, there's no point, Brock. There's no point. Part-time Brock Lesnar? Yeah, there was no point. I remember when Brock beat Lashley, right, for the title, and everybody's like, "Oh, why are you doing that? So you could just lose that title to Roman," and that's exactly what happened.
Mm. I hear you. Not so sure I agree.
I was about to say, I hear you, but I can't make sense of it.
I think we both gave it A's. Oh no, Cito gave it a B. One of my top three is definitely the one Edge and Cena had. I can't remember when that was,
That
but
was a good one. I think that was SummerSlam.
That match was so damn good.
I feel like they were in Toronto for that too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I can. All right. I'll accept it.
He said I'll accept it.
There's no point, in my opinion.
The shirts, the shirts are on fire.
No, but I can see what you're saying because like that makes a lot of sense. Like audience investment in story is a big part of why we watch wrestling in the first place. Like we need we need a grabber, we need a hook. If we don't have that, then it does become bathroom break matches and stuff like that. All right, I think that's the end of that one, guys.
I would agree.